What level of achievement must be reached? What kind of impact must be made for a person to be known by just one name? The moments must be so great that they inspire the "where were you when it happened" conversations. From the world of sports, the list is short. In recent history, there might be LeBron, Kobe, and Brady. For the Oklahoma State faithful, we recognize one such person tonight, Rashaun.
Rashaun is the best route runner that we've ever coached. The combination of his intelligence on the field, his awareness, and route running ability is what made him special.
His name is Rashaun Woods, but for those of us in orange and black, it is just Rashaun. So great was his effect on Cowboy football, so significant his play on the field, that one name is all that is needed. 20 years after he left Stillwater as an NFL first-round draft pick, Cowboy football is still rolling with the momentum he helped put in place. It is more than coincidence that the most successful era in the history of Oklahoma State football was kick-started with Rashaun Woods' arrival on campus.
Some players play much faster on the field because they think fast. And some guys rely on ability. He had that rare combination. And after he was here, a year and a half, 2 years, about that time, we could tell he was really special.
A graduate of Oklahoma City Millwood High School, Woods redshirted his first year on campus in 1999. As a freshman, he showed promise with 29 catches for 329 yards. As a sophomore, he became Rashaun. 80 receptions, 1,042 yards, and 10 touchdowns. Included in that total was perhaps the most iconic reception in Oklahoma State history, as it provided the Cowboys with perhaps the biggest upset in Bedlam history and dispelled any possibilities of a national title for OU. As a junior, he cemented his legacy. 107 catches, 1,695 yards, and 17 touchdowns. And, as impossible as it may seem, he had an even bigger performance on the Bedlam stage. 12 catches, a school record 226 receiving yards, touchdown catches covering 41, 60, and 13 yards. The performance was so dominating, it launched a new catchphrase: Rashaun is still open.
Wide open. Yeah, and I mean, that's why still, people say Rashaun's still open, different things like that. The way that he could separate from those guys was different. Like I said, I think it comes back to the body control that he had. He could do fakes and different moves, and it would allow him to get, 5 yards of separation from a corner. And there's, as a quarterback, that's all you can ask for.
The Cowboys won the game 38-28, even though the contest was decided by halftime, and the legend of Rashaun Woods was cemented. He was an All-American as a junior and senior. He set an NCAA single-game record with 7 receiving touchdowns against SMU in 2003. He left Oklahoma State holding school records for receptions with 293, receiving yards with 4,414, and touchdown catches with 42. He began a new tradition at Oklahoma State as wide receiver U. The first Cowboy All-America receiver was Hartley Dykes in 1988. Woods, however, put OSU on the map at the wideout position, helping attract future All-America receivers such as Dez Bryant, Justin Blackmon, James Washington, and Tylan Wallace to Stillwater.
Rashaun was a big part of what started the momentum to where we are now. Played a big factor, and congratulations, well deserved, and couldn't be any more proud and happy for Rashaun.
He studied the game, he worked really, really hard, and he expected everybody else around him to work really hard too, and not to mention how big of a competitor he was.
A true All-American, a true game changer, a true Cowboy, and a new member of the Hall of Honor. His name is Rashaun Woods. To Cowboy fans, he is Rashaun.